Uh-oh, don't let my king walk in. No, you don't want to do that. You do not want to let my king walk in, Jack. Jack. Alrighty, let's continue. 100 more points. More points. Slow down. Buddy. Slow down. I'm gonna take on the H file. Is this guy feeding? What's going on here? And if I take the pawn? Okay. Just take the knight. Develop the pieces. Yeah. I'm gonna go e5 and try to scare your queen away. You can actually go d6. This pawn is pinned. But sometimes people don't realize that. There's no points for speed here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just think about the blunders you've made this game. This is resigning. I mean, you should resign. It's shameful. Shameful chess. Invincible. Okay. We'll find out. We'll find out. The Jobava London. Let's say London, d4, bishop f4, but you check your knight on c3. Check your knight on c3. What if I go here? Are you gonna take? Okay. Okay. I like the energy here. They're attacking me. I can respect that. I can respect that. I have to take. The only concern I have if I'm playing black here is what to do with this bishop. Now that's another concern. This pawn's loose. A few different options here. I'm thinking we'll go knight there. Say hi to your rook. You don't care. Okay. Whoa! It's a lot of energy. We're gonna take this way to open this up. Let's offer a queen trade. We got a speedster here. If you're not gonna trade queens, then I'm gonna use my queen as a weapon. You want to trade queens? You don't want to trade queens? Then I'm going to take. Let's not lose our knight. Okay. I think everything's defended. Now we start pushing. And now we're gonna wait for our opponent to resign. Once they realize what they've done. Once you've realized what they've done as well. No? No awareness? They don't care. They're high T, high testosterone. That's okay. I'm gonna take it out on my next few opponents because this is boring me. Very disappointing. Your opponent has been warned for abandoning the game. Good. All right, let's continue. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No castling. No mercy. Pancake asks, will I play if you get HelloFresh? Yes, I will. Let me grab that. Let's attack the queen. Let's attack the queen. And develop. Oh, I missed this move. That's embarrassing. The whole purpose was to play this. That's okay. Here. And my opponent's not gonna see this move coming. King e7. After queen takes, queen g8. You have to trade the queens. And we're running the things very effectively. Force queen trade. And now they're in big trouble. There we go. There we go. What if I attack this pawn? Al. I'll take. These double T's aren't gonna last. F5. Ooh. What if I go here? Many tempting moves. I tend to gravitate towards this. I can go here. Or I can go there. I'm gonna go this way. Good job, Valentinian. That's correct. Knight f3, bishop f3, bishop e2 would have been good too. This way I get an exchange and a pawn. It worked out. Oh, I get even more than that. I get a full rook. That's a piece and the rook is not far behind. Too many good moves. And we snap that off. We got our first opponent over 2K. And these players are motivated. I think I'll just go for b6. d6 is maybe the main line. Play b6 in Oslo. Saying hi to that pawn. Let's get this bishop out. Let's complete development. This is a Alapin Sicilian. It's okay, I'm gonna play king f8. King f8's not the dumbest move. This is an old line, that's right. Been played for a long time. Let's go h6, take away these squares. How about I go here? It seems reasonable, right? And if I take and put pressure on that pawn, what are you gonna do? Okay, that's reasonable. What if I go here? You know, one of the harder parts of the challenge of not castling is to involve both rooks. A lot of the time I try to force a trade on the queen side. On the king side, that tends to help. Here, I think it's time that we start attacking. I think it's time to attack. They don't care. They just don't care. Jeez. What can you do when somebody doesn't care like that? Well, you know what move you shouldn't play? You shouldn't play here because d5 and there's a discovery. That's the move we don't want to see at all. But I'm looking for other ideas here. I'd like to think there's something more for me. Okay, we'll start with this. It's a little dubious, but we need to make sure we don't lose our rook. This is definitely not the easiest position. Is it time? Let's move my king up. Offer a trade. This move makes a lot of sense. That move also makes some sense. Takes, knight takes. Opponent's playing, I think, very well. Like, I'm in trouble here. I'm in some trouble. Oof. My king's getting chased. Everything's getting chased here. We'll just take some pawns and, you know, try to survive. Try to survive. My king is sheltered from checks, which is a good thing. See Tom, alrighty. The good thing about this opening, this is the French, the winnower variation, is white doesn't always castle here, from what I remember. Could be a little rusty. My opponent's probably more booked up than I am, but you can often go for the Greek sacrifice here. Maybe b5. Okay, what if I go here? Where's your knight going? What if I go here? Where's your knight going? And now h3. I'm trying to take away options. This knight can't get into the game whatsoever. This is pinned. We could even do this if we wanted. Oh my, oof. No way. That can't be a good move. Let's start with bishop b3, saying hi to this knight. This has been a target piece for a while. So let's take. Let's take. And let's shuffle the king. And here. I just want to go for checkmate. I mean, I'm a pretty simple guy here. See, Tom doesn't care about their king. So. Yeah. That's tough. This game I was playing without a rook. I had no chance to get this rook in the game. King f1 was a huge move, by the way, right? That's the key move. If you play knight g5 right away, queen takes e5 is a check, and then the queen can drop back and be a defender. Emer from Philippines. Oh, by the way, MapRail, thank you for the bits. 5,000 bits. Holy smokes. That's 5,000 bits from MapRail and ACP Zombie with a prime. G-Base. Hello, MapRail. The drop here is always really, really good. Check. And a5. I want to activate my rook. I want you to take. Nobody takes anymore. Let's just push this pawn. Manually castle. Oh, now our rook is active. That's what we like to see. There we go. This rook is part of the game now because it's hitting an isolated pawn. I just need this rook in. Hello to Bucko. I can do that. I can do that, Bucko. Let me go e4. Defend this pawn. Continue to defend this pawn. Uh-oh. There's a discovery on your queen. You're just inviting it. You're just inviting it, unfortunately, man. Gonna have to do it. That's the worst one. Let's see if they figure out they lost their queen. Let's find out. Emer, how much time until they realize their queen's hanging? Resign in shame. No, it's okay. Now they'll resign, maybe. Yes. We will continue now. The games are getting definitely a bit tougher, but when I can trade off rooks like that, that makes things easier. That makes things definitely easier. I'm probably gonna play king e7. Like that. Perfect. I got some ideas here. They might go knight there, which is an interesting move, but it might get trapped. Okay. Bishop pair. We got the biz bobs. That was easy. We spent a minute. We're in a full endgame. King in the middle is actually a serious asset here. First of all, I don't want to hang a pawn, so let's go h6. Your knights are looking very clumsy. Might as well go g5. Ooh la la. Let's grab some more space. Are you trying to trap my bishop? That wouldn't be very nice. So what if I poke you from behind? Okay. Gonna soften these pawns up. Let's go for that pawn. You guys know where I'm going? I'm gonna run with my king. Like that. Let's bring the knight in. Time to bring the king in, I think it is. I think it's time to walk the king. What if I take? Can I take this? You're telling me my bishop gets trapped because I don't believe it. I'm taking it. Am I gonna fall for that? I don't think so today, Chief. Don't think so today. Let's... Oh. Let's push up. I like this idea. One of the benefits of this move is this pawn might get stranded. So I want to go maybe bishop right here, and I'm asking, how do you defend h2? We got an advanced player resigning early, but you're gonna lose a second pawn. My king is putting a lot of pressure on c4. Let's keep going. Oscarino! I'm going to Dallas to catch the Flame Stars playoff game. And then the Maverick Suns game 4. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go there. Don't give me a free pawn. I don't deserve it. F5. And we have to bring our rook in the game, one way or another. And we have to bring this knight in too. What's the difference between the tiers of Twitch subs? It's how much you pay. You pay more, we get more. Like, it's just how much you want to, let's say, support the creator. No pressure whatsoever, but I was just answering the question. You guys are very generous anyways with your time. Let's bring this knight in. But some would say the higher tiers have some under the table benefits. Oh, I like seeing this move. I'm gonna go king e7. I don't mind that at all. Sounds like a fun song. Queen c7. Let's bring the rook in. that rook in. I'm tempted to bait my opponent. I'm tempted to go here. So they take here and they realize their queen is lost after rook a8. Do you think that's possible? Do you think Oscarino might blunder that? They might fall for my tricks? No? Okay, what if I go g5 and I try to scare your knight away? Let me go here. I really, really insist on it. I'm gonna move my king out of the way. My king is gonna be really good in the endgame. If everything stays equal, the active king is gonna be the difference maker. Some tempting moves here, let me tell you. There's a lot of temptation. Let's first take here. And the question is, do I take? I am gonna take. I am gonna take. I'm not afraid of what's next. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Generally speaking, an open position favors the bishops. Especially with play on both sides of the board. But, okay, that's a move. That's a mood and a move. Bishop a6. But what if I just throw this move in first? And say check. If your queen goes, I can go rook d8 with tempo. Right? You want to trade queens? It sounds like the answer is no. So I'm gonna make you trade queens. That was a good deal. That was a good deal for me. It played well. It played well, but it was a good deal. Neurorad. Probably in neuroscience. We'll go with the London. We'll go with the London. Yes. Yes, yes. Very nice. Out of curiosity, what happens if I go knight b5 and I go fishing for a check? That passes the test. But I still have some ideas. I'm gonna go here real soon. I'm gonna be a nuisance. Like that. Let's grab that bishop pair. Yeah. Unfortunately, they have that move, and it does put a stop to it. But I really want this. I think my opponent will join me. It'll be helpful in my pursuit. I think so. How do I get them to take? How do I make that happen? What do I have to do? Do I have to go here? Do I have to give up a pawn to do so? Ah, I did have to give up a pawn. They're not taking. Okay, now we're good. This is excellent. F3, the king goes here, the rooks stack. We got the H file. That's what we always wanted. I'll move backwards. You can kick me out. The H file is opened up, and so are my prospects. I hope. Let's throw this move in. Keep them sharp. And now we're gonna have a party on the H file. We're gonna have a party on the H file. Everybody's invited. +1s are welcome. +2s are welcome. Because the rook's bringing in a lot of pieces. I might go F4. Okay, now. Ooh, they're being tricky. Neurorad's got some tricky moves. They had some ideas over here. This is defense. Does that work? And if I take, I'm gonna take. And I'm gonna triple stack. Like our buddy Triple H. You guys have heard of Triple H, right? You know, wrestling. I mean, he doesn't wrestle really anymore, but this is a Triple H. Hunter Hemsley, right? Something like that? What do they call him? Anyways. The Game. Nice little walkout song. Let's go there. Triple H is coming. Check. I'm not getting my Triple H. I'm a little salty about that. But it still works. GG. I probably should have done this. What I did one, it's tough. It could go here, but at this point it's too late. I get Triple H, and then G6 is gonna be the break. You know what I'm saying? So let's say you can't take because I can still take. So let's say you go rook here. I just go G6, and there's the breakthrough. You can go check, king here, and no mas. I gotta get to 2000. We're playing the poles. Is this theory? Probably. Let me go here. Takes. Hopefully I can survive this theory. I didn't want to take. It looked too ugly. It looked way too ugly. We're gonna go rook h6, rook f6. We're gonna tell that queen to fuck off. Improvisation. There we go. And now we wait for our opponent to queenside castle, because that's what they want to do. And now I'll give you guys 20 seconds to figure out what I'm gonna do and what I set up. There we go. Everybody was right. Check. And now we just convert. We're happy as a hippo. King F8. Don't want to allow any pins. Just trade everything off now. We won our queen. We're good. When you're up so much, you can trade down. That's a benefit. So I'm just going to trade down. Bucko, that's another series we're doing. Hippos are struggling. I'm struggling. I look like a hippo. Can I keep grabbing pawns? I'm gonna do it. It makes me happy. Let's bring the rook here. You're not trapping my queen, I can tell you that much. I got here and I got here. Let's go here. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. You smell that? You smell what I'm cooking? I'm cooking a back rank mate. We're getting close. Where is it? The knight can go to c1. We have to bait the knight. How does one bait the knight? It smells like a coin slot. No, 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 don't go there. Don't go there. Ay, ay, ay. First move, king f6. Dominate with your king. Check. I didn't find it. I didn't find anything good. Yeah, now I just have to convert this. Very boring. Trade off the pieces. La la la. Let's grab that. Sure. Whatever you want. They're gonna run out of pieces one day. One day, we'll all run out of pieces. We'll have no more pieces left. One day, baby. Jack Kozlovich. Here's the London. Don't provoke me, Jack. I want to push these pawns. I do. I really, really do. Get that king in. What's this guy doing? I'm curious. I get to use all my pieces here. It's like it's a dream. We want this so we can sack the queen. That's what the people want. I could have gone bishop here. That was sadistic. Queen h7, but I want to sack my queen for mate. That's what we all want to see. Unfortunate. We're not done. That was not satisfying. We're gonna have to go for a different kind of mate. We're gonna go king f8. Something about here and then here. That could have been done better. That was my bad. That was definitely my bad. The fact that my opponent's gonna castle is very disturbing. It's a failure, a monumental failure. But my opponents can castle. They can do whatever they want. This is too grindy. Too grindy. Okay. Just don't go here because I have rook h6. Gotta use the king as a weapon. Good. Uh-oh, don't let my king walk in. No, you don't want to do that. You do not want to let my king walk in, Jack. 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 One more game. Simon the Bomb. I want to end with a bang. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. There was an offer, 25 subs for a knight checkmate. I changed my mind. I gotta pay attention this game. This is the game for 2000, but if I checkmate with a knight, I get 25 subs. Which changes everything. I should have done that. I should have thought of that earlier. Yeah, we're on. But now I have a bad opening. Shit. Now I have a very bad position. We have to keep the knights on the board. Let's trade. We gotta keep our knights because there's a special bounty if I checkmate with a knight. 25 subs. So I'm gonna keep my knights close. When you're When you're queenside castling, that's gonna make it hard, Simon. Gotta move my king out of the way. I'm not happy with this. I'm gonna have to promote knights or something. I don't even know. Okay. Let's trade the queens. Queen trade, please. We're gonna get castled manually, I think. This is a yucky position. Buddy's looking to sack. We're not gonna allow that. I'm looking at this pawn though, that's looking pretty juicy. I gotta check me with a knight. Oof. Got it. Let's target this pawn. I hope they don't sack. That would be very disturbing. We don't want to see that. Now you've pissed me off. Now you have. That could be worse. It could be worse. We got an endgame here. And I still have a knight. But I don't have a lot of time here. Let's bring the king in. Okay. We're playing pretty well, hey? Let's bring the knight in. You want to trade? Oh. I'm not getting any, I don't think I'm getting any knight checkmate, guys. Can't give up yet, though. Let's walk the king in. Check. Check. Trying to score a touchdown. I don't think that gets any points though. Check. Ah. I had no knights left. That was a tough opponent. Boo.